Hey everyone, I wanted to go over the new and exciting news that we got for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, which is set to release on both the Nintendo Switch and on PC on June 30th. And today we have a rather quick but short update, and that is the fact that Capcom went ahead and shared another brand new clip at the Elgato Outpost and showed us a little bit of a closer look at one of the 5 biggest areas, the subsections, subdivisions if you will, of the Elgato Outpost. And this time we're going to get a closer look at the Shipyard, aka the docks, aka your house. Now remember that the Elgato area has been subdivided based on Capcom's very own description into 5 separate areas. You have the command post, you have the plaza, you have the mobile canteen, you have the shipyard itself, which is what we're going to be seeing today, and of course you have your home as well. The only one that it does seem to have its very own loading screen is of course your home. It kind of takes you to a separate subsection of the map, but everything else is interconnected, kind of like one big connected area. Now you should be seeing the little clip on the screen right now, and what we have here is a hunter walking from the left to the right side of the map, or pretty much walking pretty much like if you would all the way to the north post, but in the video it looks from left to right because of the way the camera's angled. We do get to see the big ship that is docked there. That is where your home is located at. That is where you're going to be at. You actually see your bird, your little owl, kind of like rest there in the beginning. We also immediately get a brand new look at the submarine little section where you have your palicos and your palamules kind of set up. Once you send them out on little missions to pick up items for you and stuff like that, you have that set up as there. We did not get to see this before. We were wondering where this was located in the Elgato map, and they're going to be pretty much right there next to the ship, pretty much right around your home. As to see the hunter kind of like continually walk, you see them kind of transition over to the outer layer of the area of the plaza, which is a video that I put up a couple of weeks ago, and we should also see it cycling in the background video in a little bit. If you haven't necessarily seen it, you should be able to see it in a minute. But before we do that, of course, you also get to see the new courier cat, which is pretty reminiscent of the old courier cat that was available in the older games. You get to see him kind of tossing around the papers around. These are pretty much the notes that you get from other hunters. This courier used to be able to give you access to sending guild cards to other members, sending messages and stuff like that, but of course, because guild cards are no longer a thing, or even though they kind of are, you really have like no actual usage for them whatsoever. I don't necessarily know what kind of new additions they're gonna have for your courier. Maybe this is something that they're gonna touch upon in the digital presentation, but the courier as of right now seems to be a little bit of a mystery, because obviously some of the old mechanisms that they used to have are no longer applicable for this specific game. So you have them kind of tossing around the notes there as well. You also get to see Merchant Oboro there in the background, as you see the jug where you're going to be pretty much getting your pendants from, your gems from as well. You also get to see the smithy Minale. She's all the way in the background as well. And you also get to see a little bit of the quest damsel Chiche's little bit area in the plaza as well. The last things you do get to see are, of course, the entrance to the command post. This is something that I also talked about a couple of weeks ago, where you do get to see the command post. That is very own separate area. They do have pretty much their Knights of the Royal Order. This is a video that I put out just a couple of days ago, where they have their own little separate section as well. And you get to see the quest board in the pretty much last section of the clip. You also get to see that as well. So we get to see a lot of things from a different angle. Some of the things that we have already seen through the plaza clip that we had seen before. Of course, you should be seeing that on screen right now, but you know, it's always great that we get to see a different angle of things that we didn't necessarily know, kind of like the submarines. We didn't necessarily know where they were located, and now we know that they're pretty much right next to the ship where your home is located at. But that's about all the information that I have for you guys today. If you are brand new to my channel, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, hit the bell to receive notifications when the videos go up, and as always, thank you so much for watching. See ya.